Greetings, students. Welcome back to class. This is the final lesson in Unit 6, lesson number 11. It's the reading lesson. You remember that in almost every unit, New Interchange likes to finish the unit with reading. And so this is for you to read. You need to practice your reading, but I'll read it to you and you can listen and you can read along with me, okay? And so as I'm reading, you read along with me. You can read silently, but I really recommend, even if you read silently as I read, after we finish this lesson, read this out loud. Read it out loud again. This is how you launda kumrat mui thmai kanang ka an piasa anglais nang ni e piasa anglais. So you listen to me read it, you read it in your head, but then afterwards, after we finish the lesson, you should read it again, but read it out loud. All right, that's what I recommend. And so look at the pictures, who gets up early and who stays up late. Now, if you look at your screen, whenever we do this reading exercise, it is comprehension. You're reading to comprehend. Comprehend means understand. And so you're reading to understand, you're reading to look for information. And so this is what we're looking for. What time does each person get up? Who works on weekends? Who works on weekdays? Who eats breakfast in the morning? Who works 5 days a week? Find one thing you like about each person's schedule. Schedule is how we say it in American English. In British English, they say schedule. But we make the C, say the K sound, schedule. And the H is silent. Find one thing you don't like about each person's schedule. Okay, look at this chart. And so I made this chart for you. And so you might want to take a picture of it right now, or you might want to pause the video and write this chart. It's easy for you. What time does each person get up? Brittany, Joshua, Maya. And you can write what time Brittany wakes up, what time Joshua, what time Maya gets up. Who works on weekends? You can check who works on weekends. Who eats breakfast in the morning? You can check. Who works 5 days a week? You can check. Who is a student? Who is a musician? Who designs websites? All right, and so this is what we're going to do, and so I recommend that you pause the video and you draw that chart, and it will be easy for you to find the answers. So now, you listen. In fact, you could listen to me and you could look at the chart. And as I'm reading, you're going to find the information and you can write it or you can check it in the chart. Okay, Brittany Davis, college student. My classes all start at 8 o'clock a.m. So I get up at 7 o'clock, eat a quick breakfast, and take the bus to the university. In the afternoon, I have a job at the library. My only time to study is in the evening from 8 until midnight. I work at the library on Saturdays too. But on Saturday nights, I stay out late. And on Sundays, I sleep until noon. All right? So, look at the questions on your chart. What time does Brittany get up? Does she work on weekends? Yes or no? Does she eat breakfast in the morning? Yes or no? Does she work 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week? Is she a student? Is she a musician? Does she design websites? All right. And so you look at the information and you can draw the chart very easily. It will be good practice for you to write the questions, and then you answer the questions in the chart. Now let's listen to Joshua Burns. Joshua Burns, web designer. I design websites for small companies. I'm self-employed, so I work at home. I get up at 6:30 and go for a run before breakfast. I'm at my computer by 8 a.m., 8 o'clock, and I work until 6. Around 1 o'clock, I take a lunch break and I surf the net to look at other websites. I work hard. Sometimes I work all night to finish a project, but I never work on weekends. All right, so what time does Joshua get up? Does he work on weekends? Does he eat breakfast in the morning? Does he work 5 days a week, 6 days a week, 7 days a week? Does he work on weekends? Is he a student? Is he a musician? Is he a web designer? Designs webs? All right, now let's look at Maya Black. Maya Black is a rock musician. I go to work at 10 o'clock in the evening and play until 3 a.m. I take a break at midnight though. After work, I have dinner at an all-night restaurant. Then I take a taxi home. I go to bed at 5 in the morning. And I sleep until 2 in the afternoon. I only work 3 nights a week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I practice every afternoon. All right, so what time does Maya get up? Read it again. Does she work on weekends? Does she work on Saturday and Sunday? Does she eat breakfast in the morning? Does she work 5 days a week? Is she a student? Is she a musician? Does she design webs? All right, and so you pause the video and think about this. You go back, you read it again. You read it again, and then you mark in the answers, all right? I have the answers right here in front of me, but I'm not going to give them to you. You have to find them yourself this time. All right, that is the end of Unit 6, and so finish this homework for the last unit and take a break. I really recommend. Very important unit. Lots of grammar, important grammar that most Cambodian ESL, English as a Second Language students, they don't get, they don't understand. They make mistakes when they speak and write. And so I recommend that you especially listen to the grammar part again. All right, thank you. You're a great student. I believe in you. You have a great future. See you in the next unit.